Hello, everyone. I'm Mrs. Dugas, and if you're watching this, that means that you are probably the caretaker for one of my fifth period English 1CP students. So welcome to our class. Today, since I've been asked to keep it short, I'm just going to go over some of the main resources that your student will be using and then that you can use to keep track of what's going on in our course. So the first thing I want to show you is our Google Classroom. Google Classroom is all organized under the classwork tab. Our stream, you'll see, gets a little bit crazy because of everything we have to post, but everything is organized under Google Classroom's classwork tab. Our live meeting time is posted right here. So we meet every Wednesday on Zoom at 10:45, and that Zoom link can always be found right at the top of Classroom. Right under that link, I have another link for my after-school help room. So instead of being available just in person from 2 to 2:40 every day in my classroom, G104, I have an online help room Zoom that I keep open on my computer every afternoon, and students can just pop in and out as they need me. Every day, students should be also filling out this attendance form, which is right at the top of Classroom, especially for the days that they're remote. That's the best way for us to keep track that they are logging on and doing some work. So under that, you'll see we have everything organized by week. We start our weeks on Thursday, and our weeks culminate in our Wednesday Zoom. And every week, students are sent on Tuesday afternoon all of the assignments and the overview for that week. So this is what the schedule I send out will sort of look like. And depending on cohort, it shows when they can expect to do some of this work. So the only work that is required on a specific day is our in-person work. So this week, for example, we're working on our writing portfolio, which is our major writing assessment for first marking period. It is based on our novel for first marking period, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. And for remote students, there's a video version of the lesson overview. Students will be doing a peer edit in class, and all due dates are listed here. They can also get right to the assignment by clicking the links on this page. Then for the R days, the remote days, students have separate assignments. Now they don't have to do these on any specific day, but it's just sort of a structure for them to use so that they're not pushing everything off until Monday night. Since everything is just sort of due on Tuesdays, as long as it's complete within the week. So this week, for example, we're reading the second section of The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, pages 37 to 76, and there's a reading question assignment that goes along with that they can access from here or from Google Classroom. We don't have a third day's worth of work, so if they wanted to stretch out their other work a little bit, they could. Sometimes there will be an activity there. And then finally, it lists what we will be doing in our Zoom at the end of this coming week. So today, we will be discussing their writing portfolio, which they're going to finish in class. And then next week, we're going to be moving on to our next prompt. The other resource that you can use as a caretaker to keep on top of everything is my class website. So that's how you got to this video tonight. And then if you open my Google site from there, my Google site is actually updated a little more frequently and has live copies of all of the most important documents for our class. So we already did summer reading, but that info is still attached here if your student needs some time to catch up. I've attached our class expectations there with a link to the English department webpage. So any questions you might have about our honor code policies, our grading policies, how the grades are broken down, what you can expect as far as a grading timeline, all of that is dictated on the English department webpage. What students need to be doing every day and every week, and then most importantly, how to get in touch with me. So you can always email me at mdugas@bhprsd.org with any questions or concerns. I will always get back to you same day. And if you prefer voicemail, my extension is 7237. The other important resource that will always be here for you is our class calendar. So all of our due dates are loaded into this calendar just for this class. Feel free to add it to your personal calendar if they make that an option. But anytime you're wondering when something is due, especially once we get into the bigger papers, that will all be listed here. Okay, so far it's been a wonderful first marking period. We're enjoying our books. I've loved reading your students' writing, and I can't wait to get started on literary analysis next marking period. I'm sorry I couldn't meet you in person, but I hope you have a wonderful night, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great one.